Ethereum gas fees hit $50 for a simple transaction. That's not a bug, that's the design hitting its limit. Ethereum can only handle 15 transactions per second. When demand spikes, fees spike. Layer 2 solutions were built to fix this. They process transactions off the main chain and settle them on Ethereum later. Same security. Fees drop from $50 to pennies. This video explains how they work and which ones actually matter. Ethereum processes about 15 transactions per second. Visa processes 65,000. When crypto markets pump or a major NFT drops, thousands of people try to use those 15 slots at once. The network runs an auction. Highest bidder gets in first. Gas fees spike to $50, $100, sometimes $200 just to get your transaction processed. This isn't sustainable. You can't build a global financial system where sending $20 costs $50. Ethereum needed a solution that didn't compromise decentralization or security. Layer 2 is a separate network built on top of Ethereum. Think of Ethereum as the courthouse. Layer 2 is the lawyer's office. You do all your work at the office, drafting contracts, negotiations, transactions. Only the final signed agreement goes to the courthouse to be recorded officially. Layer 2 processes thousands of transactions off-chain. Then it bundles them into one transaction and submits that to Ethereum. Instead of 1,000 individual transactions clogging Ethereum, it's one batch. Fees get split across everyone in that batch. Your cost drops to pennies. The ones that matter, Polygon, the most popular. Transactions cost fractions of a cent. Major apps like Uniswap and AAV run on Polygon. Arbitrum focuses on Ethereum compatibility. If it works on Ethereum, it works on Arbitrum with minimal changes. Optimism, similar to Arbitrum but with slightly different tech. Also cheap and fast. Base, built by Coinbase. Newer but growing fast because Coinbase is pushing adoption. These four dominate. There are others, but if you're just getting started, these are the ones to know. You need to bridge your assets from Ethereum mainnet to the Layer 2 network. Bridging means locking your ETH on Ethereum and minting an equivalent amount on the Layer 2 chain. Most Layer 2 seconds have official bridges. You connect your wallet, choose the amount, confirm, and wait a few minutes. Once on Layer 2, transactions are instant and cheap. When you want to move back to Ethereum, you reverse the process. The catch, bridging itself costs gas. So don't bridge $50 worth of ETH if the bridge fee is $30. Bridge larger amounts or wait for lower gas periods. Layer 2 seconds are less decentralized than Ethereum. Fewer validators means more centralization risk. If the Layer 2 goes down, your funds are stuck until it's back online. Ethereum never goes down. Layer 2 seconds can. Security is still strong because final settlement happens on Ethereum, but there's a trust layer introduced. For most people, this trade-off is worth it. Paying 50 cents instead of $50 is a 100 times improvement, but it's not identical to using Ethereum directly. Use Layer 2 for frequent small transactions, DeFi farming, NFT minting, anything where high fees kill the economics. Use Ethereum mainnet for large transactions where the fee is a tiny percentage, long-term holdings you're not moving often, maximum security and decentralization. If you're sending $10,000, a $30 fee is 0.3% acceptable. If you're sending $100, a $30 fee is 30% unacceptable. That's when Layer 2 wins. Layer 2 seconds are the medium-term solution. Long-term, Ethereum is upgrading with sharding and other improvements that will increase mainnet capacity. But those are years away. Layer 2 seconds work now. They're not a temporary hack. They're infrastructure that will exist alongside Ethereum permanently. Some apps will run on mainnet, some on Layer 2, some on both. The ecosystem is multi-layered by design. If you're using Ethereum and gas fees are killing you, move to Layer 2. Polygon is the easiest place to start. Most major apps support it. Fees are negligible. The experience is nearly identical to mainnet. Bridge once when gas is low. Do all your activity on Layer 2. Bridge back only when necessary. You'll save hundreds in fees over a year. That's real money. Comment mainnet if you're staying on Ethereum or L2 if you've already moved to Layer 2. Next video, I'm covering the one crypto metric that matters more than price and why most people are looking at the wrong numbers. Subscribe to Unbanked. The old money had a head start. You have the internet.